I'm Zachary Weaver. I'm the president of the Rotaract Global Service Club and the director of our Democracy in a Box program. We use Rotarian principles to define, demonstrate, and demystify democracy for peace and sustainability. For us, nothing is more powerful than the four-way test. Of the things we think, say, or do, one, is it the truth? Two, is it fair to all concerned? Three, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And four, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Today, I'm with my friend Saul Erdman, founder and CEO of the Center for Collaborative Democracy and the Grand Bargain Project, which is a plan to reunite America around a policy package that over 90% of Americans can see as vital and beneficial to their futures. Saul, you came to us a couple of days ago and said, I see it. I see how the Grand Bargain Project aligns with these principles, and I see how powerful these principles are. So could you tell us a little bit more about the project and its connection with the four-way test?
Thank you, Zachary. So the way it occurred to me is I'm seeing the world right now as frankly, in the lowest point of my lifetime, where truth is rare. From the politicians, from the media, we're seeing just a stream of lies and attacks that are tearing our society apart. Fairness, the 77% of Americans believe that political and economic systems, both, are designed to benefit powerful interests at their expense. Very few people feel the world is fair. There is, as a result, not a lot of goodwill and friendship. There's, if anything, I think families being torn apart, friendships being torn apart over political divisions. And lastly, this is a society in which, like I said earlier, people feel the system is rigged against them. They're not feeling benefiting from it. And I fear that's going to really tear our society apart if it continues much further. The Grand Bargain Project is designed to counteract all of this, all of it, by promoting common sense reforms in 6 areas that 96% of Americans see as critical to their own well-being. Boosting economic mobility and growth, improving education so students can reach their potential, making healthcare much more affordable and more effective, reining in the national debt, making the energy system cleaner, more reliable and affordable, and lastly, making the tax code fair and simpler. Now, we've taken these 6 objectives and produced 46 reforms from various sources, from think tanks, from experts, from policymakers, from stakeholder groups in these 6 areas, from civic groups, and from political activists. So we distilled ideas from all these sources across the spectrum into 46 reforms, each about 1 sentence long. They're not complex. They're very straightforward. All of them have been in public discussions for years, but the combination would improve every American's life in all 6 areas at a historic level, unlike anything that's happened in recent decades, and at lower cost than in recent decades. So we can make progress in all these areas and yet still retain the national debt, restrain the national debt. We have tested these reforms with various groups, stakeholders, ordinary citizens, at a Braver Angels workshop, at every venue we can up to now, a various range of venues. And so far, 90+% of audiences who have seen it said, yes, this combination of reforms is much better for me, much better for my family, and much better for the country than the status quo. So we've just creating this as an initial package. We now want the American people, all of them, to give us their feedback on the current combination of reforms. We want to hear their opinions, their attitudes, how they feel would benefit them and how they feel it might not be so great for them. And we want to distill all their input into an evolving version. We're not committed to these 46 reforms. We're committed to a combination of reforms that the American people can see as a roadmap for the future, for which they will say, we want to go down this road. Our goal is ultimately to present it to political leaders from both parties and say, this is the will of the American people, collective will, in these 6 vital areas. Compared to what you've done up to now, you have to take these to heart and you have to act on them. Or otherwise, you're simply not doing your jobs as mandated in the Constitution. Now, to get all the input from the American people, we're going to hold workshops in every congressional district, multiple, hopefully 2 or 3 in the next 6 months in each congressional district. so that people can interact with us directly, give us their feedback. And I'd say we continue to distill the product. And also, there soon will be on our website an app where any American can download from the website and give their attitudes toward the whole package and each individual reform, when we will distill that data into the evolving reforms. So overall, I think it's clear this would be true. In other words, it would be honest American reaction to ideas that have been in circulation. We're not generating new ideas. It's designed to improve everyone's life. I can't think of anything that would be more fair or more beneficial. And ultimately, if the American people see we can unite around a package on these 6 divisive issues, we will have a sense, well, my God, maybe we are a national community. Maybe we don't need to hate our neighbor, even if we disagree with them. So that's why I came to you and said, I believe this will make the 4-way test a national standard almost. And we'll meet it unlike anything it has to date. That is our aspiration, and we look forward to engaging the American people going forward.